And the girlfriends.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
preemptive warning, I have a headache and a stomach ache and I'm dying, but I am a stage actor, god damn it. And I will
Yeah.
power through it for the Iku ass. Before that though, I wanted to wait until we were filming. Oh yeah, so if I ramble, if I get like blah, 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 like I'm having a stroke, that's why, because I'm actually dying
Yeah.
over here. So I wanted to tell you this while we were recording, is I thought of a fucking awesome idea for a stream. So first of all, most likely this Friday, unless anything changes, we will be doing the previously announced stream where we stream until I remember every girl's name. I think after this, I might schedule that, make a thumbnail for it, and put it up so people see that. But then I thought of a really good idea for another stream, and I want to hear your thoughts on this. I thought it'd be fun to go through you and me privately, like off stream, and then we present it on stream, where we say, okay, if you had to get a birthday gift or a Christmas gift for each one of these girls, what would it be? And then we basically I want to make a gift basket for like each of the girls, $50, $100, we'll say $100 spending limit. Hypothetically, right? Yeah. And then I'm gonna go through and like Photoshop it, like actually like make it, you know what I mean? So if I bought, like, for example, maybe I buy the Brazilian girl a fly swatter because she's scared of bugs, and I could teach her. I'd be like, here's what you do, look. I think that's a really cool idea to go through each girl and be like, and my gift basket for Iku is
I was about to say that sounds terrifying because I'm awful like thinking of gifts for people, but these people are so like
obvious.
Yes, they're so obvious. Like I was immediately able to start like, oh yeah, for like Rin I get her this, or for like Yaku for Kusuru I get her this, you know.
For Rin
I get her some meth.
I'm gonna get Rin the Saw collection, every single Saw film on.
Like for Uto, I'll buy her like a full course for ocarina playing. You know,
I think that'd be a really fun little thing. Or that doesn't even got to be a stream; it could just be a video we do. But either way, I definitely want to do that. I was thinking about that all day.
Yeah, sounds fun. Yeah.
Squad.
There you go. Now,
so I mean,
as for the content of this chapter,
the content. I'm looking at the content
all right,
now.
Nakamura, you're getting a little. You're starting to lean in a serious group a little too much. It's like the third time in. Twice in 2 months. Like there had to be other groups that exist in this world. Like, God damn it.
Yeah, dude, I mean, honestly, knowing how they write this, it might be like we might have like serious, and then like a chapter from now they might go to, like they might want to go like mini golfing, but it's like the lazy mini golfing, and each course is just a flat line.
Or like they're like this, or like it becomes so weird. Like, wait a minute, why is this serious group coming up so often? Like, like there are other groups, and it becomes like it becomes like a chapter. This. To actually like explore the fucking like the origins of this group, because like we get to see, like, normally we don't get to see people from the series.
Yeah, we saw a rare character that isn't a member of Rentara's harem. Let's skip right. No, that's too much skipping. That's too much skipping. So first,
normally we jump all over the place.
That's true. Fine. Okay, I'll scroll down to her. The next girlfriend revealed.
Oh my god,
dude! Wasn't it you that told me that people were theorizing
the classic
about
the girlfriend being like, anytime you see.
Where is she? There she is.
Well, yeah, like like in the Kizuka X Meru chapter, there was like a random like woman riding on a bicycle in the background, like, hey, is that the next girlfriend, you know?
But have they even done that, or is that? I feel like the anime foreshadowed, but has
the last
manga
time
ever?
Something like that happened
was the maid.
But the last time something like that happened, you know, the maid, both Maid 1 and Maid 2, because they showed up in Hahari's background, or whatever.
So this guy, listen, I love this.
But also at the beginning of the story, there was also Shizuka and Nano were in some background shots. But that's it, basically.
Right? Because he had kind of planned the first like 5, and then it ballooned from there, right? Have you ever watched Hell of a Boss?
I think I've seen like the first episode. Yeah.
This lady reminds me of there's like a stupid little like government organization that's like looking for the demons. She just reminds me of that vibe, the sunglasses and like the But anyway, color page.
Oh yes. Oh my TNA.
I looked up at one point what her bra size would be in America, and I can't remember but it was like beyond double D. It was like H or something. No, wait, A, B, C, D, E, F.
I can only imagine what Aira's butt size would be. Like,
well, because Japanese bra sizes are different because, you know, they're generally smaller over there. Hold on. We're doing it live. Tama. Yeah. If you're wondering why, tampons led. auto-completed in my Google. It's because before the fucking video, we were talking about how they found lead in certain tampons because American
Yeah, and
regulatory
arsenic
bodies.
as well. Like,
Yeah. We make hating women a fucking career choice over here in America. All right.
yeah.
Tama 100 girlfriend. I know it's right on the fucking wiki, her bust size.
Yeah.
Okay. What are we guessing, boys? Are you a bra expert? I know you do your boob studies. What do you think?
No,
Oh, come on.
I don't know enough. Like, isn't she like?
So she's okay. I found it. She's an H cup in Japan, but we need to figure out what that is in America. Yeah. So hold on. H cup to
H or something like.
US.
Wait, you still there?
No. So yeah. I'm here. Am I cutting out? Hold on. This is very important.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I will kill this video for the see your boob, like the undercover boob side or whatever.
God, it's struggling. It's struggling. Wait. Okay. All right. Okay. I need to exit out of that before I kill my computer. Okay. Are you still there?
Okay,
Are you still there?
You probably need to close that.
I did.
I haven't heard anything.
Are you still there? Are we good?
Yeah, I'm still
Okay. So
existing. I'm living over
it
here.
looks like. Oh, you know what? Dude, I'm so out of it, bro. I saw it, I read it, and then I was like, cool, I'll close it, and then I'll read it, and now I forgot what I read.
Pull up on your phone. Just pull.
Yeah, it's a great idea. What the? Okay. Reminder for the future: never leave.
Well, okay.
I'm never leaving the chapter screen ever again.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Okay, by the way.
Yeah. Right, that does mean that the people watching can't see what you're looking at. But, but granted, most things you look at are not going to be that ad infested.
Yeah, I think if I just Google a normal thing, it'll be fine. I think it was A B C D E F G. I think it was G. That's.
God damn, I was close. Like, I literally just looked at the keyboard.
Well,
I was like,
I think it was G cup. God, that's insane, dude. Oh, Tama, you beautiful.
I can see it. Looking at the.
My poor back problems, baby.
Yeah, but I mean, we also got Era, where her ass is like is there. Like, I don't know. As Momiji said, you got a rare like sighting, like it's a fucking whale off the coast of like like I don't know, California.
I also appreciate the thigh gap she's got going on, right? The perfect like where it's a thigh gap where like the thighs are thick, but like her hips are so wide that there's like that little like space in the middle.
And it actually looks like anatomically plausible. Like I've seen so many thigh gaps that look like, what the fuck is the artist doing? Like it makes no sense. Like you're trying way too hard to make this thigh gap happen. Just accept reality that not everyone has thigh gaps. Just draw like a human.
Yeah, that's the promised land right there. That's the Bermuda. That's the boob Muda triangle.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The booty boob.
Ooh,
the double
booty
B.
Booed. I don't know. So yeah, they I gotta say, the intro to this chapter really threw me off, right?
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck's going on here,
Yeah, I was not expecting this to be how they did the Soman, the flowing Soman.
I also gotta say too, I feel like I'm sure we have in the past, but I feel like we haven't seen a good close-up of Iku's chest before. And like I really like the real, because so many of the boobs in this series are big and there's squished together cleavage, but she's representing the itty bitty, and like they look really nice. There's that big gap in between. It's been a while since I've seen that kind of boob in anime, so I appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely remember when we had those Rentaro drinking Kizui's drug chapters. I was impressed by the amount of boob diversity we were getting graced with by Nozawa.
That's very true.
We were eating good those
chapters. Something I also found myself laughing at here is that this like facility that they're in is such a it's such a fucking liminal space. Like look at where are they? How did we get here? And I remember you had said in the last video we were discussing if they were gonna go to a place or build it on the roof. So I guess I was right, but not in the way I suspected.
Classic one on a girlfriend thing. Like you're gonna be like, even if you predict what happened, you're like, it's like I couldn't have predicted this.
I'm also very proud to have predicted. I said something in the last video about the foodie going up to like the top of the row and then just opening their mouth, and they basically did. Yeah. The filter feeding was excellent.
Yeah, and Nano was so impressed by the efficiency that she had heated herself, and she looks like so goofy. like a goofy ass face, but he still has like these hyper detailed boobs and ass.
I have to kind of, I gotta call Nano out a little bit on this one, okay? Like, that's not efficient. That's not efficient
Yeah,
at all.
really.
You're swimming like against the current.
What she did was she got Mimi saw what she was doing and was so bothered by it that she ended up feeding her herself. This is a classic case of like what is it like this thing where like if you want people to do something for you, conspicuously do it the wrong way,
That's
and people who
genius.
see that they won't be able to stop themselves from doing it for you the correct way.
Thank you for fixing that for me. You've headcanoned it in a way that makes Nano's intelligence is intact. Yeah, so there's a term called, well, I don't know if it's like a real... Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm about to say, like, though that said, that does kind of creep into the territory of like malicious incompetence.
That's fine. She would, Nano would do that to be efficient.
Right.
Are we gonna pretend that she wouldn't?
Yeah, you're right.
But yeah, no. So malicious incompetence. See, I can't like speak. I'm slurring my words because I have such a bad headache. I'm dying. Okay. Malicious incompetence is exactly what I'm thinking of here, because there was a TikTok I saw years ago. It was called. It was like a guy doing a music video, and he was like making fun of like the types of guys who will like be like, I can't do the dishes. I'll just do it wrong. You do it. You know. And he called it the incompetence. I'm doing my incompetence. Yeah, so that's basically what in that headcanon, which I do like, is she's like, haha, I am eating without moving my arms or my legs. No ultimate calorie retention.
Oh my lord.
Now the better thing though. Oh, I'm sorry, please.
Yeah, right after that we get the classic the EQ Rin relationship.
You need to let me talk about this EQ thing.
Yeah.
You can't steal this from me. All right. Holy shit. So again, these girls, I said it right when she was introduced, and it continues to be true. The perpetual motion machine. Okay, these two girls cannot be left alone together because it would never end. Okay, if someone didn't pull them apart, it would go forever. She would start to bleed on her ass.
Yeah, really.
Oh my god.
And then Rin would like that more, and that make her go even harder.
People need to. Yeah, she needs to be stopped. She will kill herself. Yeah. So so funny, by the way. This chapter, I assume you agree with me on this. It had really good comedic timing in like a bunch of different moments. So here you have, yes, going against the flow, the sting of the Soman suffocating you, and then it cuts to like
how is it suffocating?
Yeah, no, but like I love that like the you scroll down and then it's just like bing 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 bing, like all the bamboo hitting her in the head, and then
he even eaten at that point. Yeah.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh yeah, and then we see he's like, do it, Rin. Now when I'm at my most vulnerable, hit me as hard as you can. It's like,
bro, this ass is drawn so well though. Look at it. That's a good ass.
I mean, damn, like it is. And I'm sure that only made it better for Rin when she slapped that ass.
I mean, I know you're an artist, so maybe you're like, oh, I've seen better asses, but like, again, it's like for me. Oh man, and like, she's probably over there like half drowning while she's getting her ass smacked.
Yeah,
too.
really. Like that one makes it even better.
It's true. Yeah.
As close as autoerotic asphyxiation. Yeah, sorry.
No, that's okay, dude. Like I said, I almost was like, should we film tomorrow? Because my brain hurts so bad. So I'm sorry if I keep cutting you off. Yeah, as close as Iku can be brought to the brink of death without actually dying is excellent. Oh man, I just thought, you know how we always talk about that Black Mirror episode where the guy gets the fucking pain helmet? Keep Iku away from it. Actually, I don't think Iku would like that though, because it wouldn't be pushing herself. That's cheating. Yeah.
Yes, he has to at least have the excuse that he's doing this for some sort of like beneficial reason. Though, if he was like, I'm building my mental fortitude so I can survive torture and like Guantanamo Bay-esque torture, that he would. That's all he would need to justify it in her head.
She will find a way to. She'll fucking. It's like a sociopath.
The only thing that can really stop her is being like Iku, if you die, then you can't experience any more pain, and then she'd be like, oh, okay, yeah.
Unless I get sent to hell.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah. There's always some way to get there. Like these people are so crazy that
hell is permanent pain forever, and no one would be more willing to take on that challenge. She would walk right up to Satan and be like, no, she would be, honestly, dude, Iku would be all about the Sisyphus challenge, like push the boulder up the mountain forever.
Oh my lord.
But Iku would beat Sisyphus. Sisyphus would be like, yeah, it never ends. You can go forever, and then she'd be like, I did it. What's next? How did you do that?
Yeah. Okay. So the next, yes, he has to take Atlas's like struggle of holding up the world. Like what other Greek punishment? Like the one where like that guy gets his liver eaten out by a hawk and it grows back after the hawk eats its fill. Like
We need another
every Greek torture.
nightmare / dream chapter where I want to see Iku dreaming of her like beating these fucking like ancient, what are these Greek gods?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Lord.
I do like that it immediately cuts to the two most mentally ill girlfriends being like,
Yeah.
these girls have problems.
They have no right to be saying that.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
my
Yeah,
lord.
especially fucking you definitely haven't remembered her name yet. What's her fuck being like you just joined, bitch.
Or
On
Saki.
your own fucking rationale, your own ideology of being like the newcomer. You're already like these girls have problems. Like, what do you mean, bitch? You're the newbie. Know your role.
Yeah, and he learned it like a page later when Tama was doing. I mean, one of the few people there who was actually able to catch the damn like noodles. Like that was a arc in of itself. Like who can catch the noodles, who can't. Like
This is another one of those, what I was saying earlier about the fucking comedic timing being very funny. This is another one. So I laughed out loud like 4 separate times in this chapter. This one here, where, Tom, and again, there's so many factors here. Tama being a cat, just smacking the noodles, but also delinquent girl being like, obsessively respectful of older people. So her being, just like, thanks for that, senpai. Thanks for that, senpai.
oh my lord, and he never ate it. He didn't even eat it. But like Rin said, she looked like one of those shark eye parasites. Like eat the.
Oh
They
yeah,
eat the shark's eyes out.
dude. Allie knows all about that shit. I should have made that comparison when I was showing her this chapter because she did her like. Did I tell you we did like a TikTok night? Me and all our friends.
No, this is my
Or
first
did I
time
say
hearing it.
TikTok night? I meant sorry, my brain. Jesus, PowerPoint
Okay.
night.
Okay, yeah.
You know what that is?
I think-
Where you make like a PowerPoint and then show all your friends.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, everyone gets to do like a TED talk, basically. Does this sound familiar?
No,
Yeah,
I mean the closest
Good.
was when you at the beginning of this episode when you brought up the making the gift things. But yeah, go on.
Oh yeah. No, so like it's a thing that I think we saw it on TikTok, which is probably why my neurons got crossed there. And the idea is like everyone makes a PowerPoint about like a subject they're passionate about and like gets to present it to the friend group. And she did various different types of sharks, and I think one of them was she showed that eye thing. That sounds familiar.
Yeah, they're the Greenland shark are the famous ones who are getting their eyes eaten out by these little buggers.
That's exactly. Greenland sharks are her favorite types of shark. I should bring her out to talk about this.
They are famous for living a long ass time. But anyway, yeah, I was seeing this from Rin reminded me like he's not just into like violence, he's into like Resident Evil style like disease and gore and shit. And I'm like okay, well, I mean, normally like I'm not really into that kind of thing, but for Rin, I'll bite the bullet.
I have a hentai that she would like. I just realized.
Oh my lord!
Did you ever get like? Oh, hold on, Allie, come here. We were just talking about Greenland sharks. So like, okay, he pointed out that wait, where is it? Where's the eye? That when they say it looks like parasites have eaten you out, he was like it's like
eating
the
you
eye
out.
parasite. Yeah, it looks like you've been eaten out by parasites. No, but yeah, like he said, it was like the eye parasites that sharks have. Mm-hmm. My brain is not on, but I'm trying so hard. Being such a good boy.
I forgot what those parasites are called, but yeah.
Wow, fake shark fan.
Let me see. They're called omatocoita. Because actually, I looked it up for.
Omatocoito?
Yeah.
How did you say
Yeah, it took me a while to be like omatocoita, like
Oimatocoita.
yeah, some weird ass.
Some
I'm sure it's probably like
parasite.
not weeb. No, it's probably like a Inuit name or something like that. Maybe
Inuits were notorious weebs.
they're from the sharks are from Greenland. So I'm just
They were
assuming the
fucking
parasites.
building their igloos and fucking Naruto running from one igloo to the other.
Oh my lord. No,
Okay, so all right, me next. Me.
Yeah.
So back to the fucking phenomenal comedic timing of this chapter. Okay,
Yeah.
I've been craving some Karane Hikari bickering.
that was beautiful. That was a beautiful little.
Karane
To see her like
so
like,
funny.
like I can hear like and the shot where it's like it zooms in our face each time. It's like and then he smashed it in the
Well,
Rendar's face. He's just like yum, it's delicious.
my favorite
I'm not
part,
even eating it.
my favorite part about this is the how she rubs it on her boobs for a second.
Yeah, she smashed it in her chest. I'm sure that didn't feel good, but she's like, fuck it.
Because like it totally defeats the purpose. Okay, because like there's
Yeah.
so much going on. I have so many thoughts about this. Okay, because obviously like it makes it special. You're eating it off of her boobs. It's kind of like the appeal of like those weird rich people or celebrities that
Yeah.
eat food off of like a naked woman. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or just any Japanese restaurant where they do like some weird ass niche thing where it's
Yeah.
like the muscle girls who slap you in the face or whatever.
Snorting
like,
cocaine off of a woman's ass crack type shit.
Yeah.
Right? So, but like, okay, let me cook for a second. So like, again, it's like it's special. It's like, oh wow, I'm eating this off of my girlfriend's chest, and Karane just knowing that she can't do that. But I just love that she still takes the time to like just touch it to her tits, because now it's special. It's the same special, Rentaro. They touched my boobs.
Yeah, it's been impacted by her tsundere powers. That's basically like that's her thing, like it's got tsundere flavor.
I love her so much. She just continues to rise for me. Like she used to be B or A, but she's like straight S now.
Yeah, that's how they worm their way in your heart, like a parasite,
like a real
like
parasite tsundere. Well, it's just because now I know like she wants to be lovey-dovey with him so bad, but she just can't bring herself to do it. And that the tragic internal conflict that she constantly lives is so sad.
Oh my lord!
Yeah, and she got noodles all over her titties, so God bless.
I mean, he can eat those off her chest.
We got to see, how long has it been since we've seen adult?
Now this is an actual rare sighting. Like us Kusuri fans are now gonna like with this single crumb we have to sustain ourselves for the next half a year.
We're eating good. No, we're not eating good. Actually, we're a homeless man who just found like a 5-star meal. How long? Genuinely, does anyone know how long it's been since we've seen adult Kusuri?
Well, actually, the last time I know was during again when that 3.
This type of girl is the best or whatever. Yeah, that probably was it. And that was
so that actually wasn't 6 months ago. So maybe I'm
that was
exaggerating.
approaching. It must have been, right? Because that was like right before we started filming a review. That was at least 4 or 5 months, right?
Oh wait, yeah, actually it was. Oh yeah, because I guess in my head I was thinking like because I read it like about 2 months ago. So but yeah, it actually literally was 6 months ago. I'm looking at it
wow,
right
dude,
now.
you fucking clocked that shit. Okay, so here's what I gotta say. Okay, first of all, wow. They're barely hanging on, but it's also made so much better by the fact that she's doing this in front of her grandma.
I love how she's just so sweating.
Well, you're watching your granddaughter's gigantic balloon tits barely be held. What do you do in that situation as a grandma? Like, dear, I think you should hold on to those things.
Yeah. Oh my god.
She's probably remembering herself in her youth. I mean, we saw a little glimpse of her. She was a bombshell too, wasn't she? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What was stolen from us? We can never be forgiven. We can't
I wish
forget.
she was just a grandma. She should have just been, or like the Don Gilf. Have we talked about the Don Gilf? Yeah.
I do know of the Don that sucks your dick or whatever. Like
no, you're thinking of no, not that Gilf. There's a lot of Gilfs in
the Turbo Granny.
No, that's not the Gilf.
Okay, I don't know about it because I only saw my only main like my also in-depth experience with that show was like a manga discussion channel discussing like the first 10, 15 chapters like
I also
like 2
sent
years
you the
ago
picture of the alien dick.
Yes, I remember that. Like the
So anyway.
Oh my lord. Okay,
yeah. No, so she's not. I wouldn't consider her a gilf because I don't want to fuck her. She wants to fuck you. No. So the main girl character has a grandma that runs a shrine. And I haven't read very far in, so maybe this will be explained at some point. But inexplicably, despite the fact that she's a grandma, she looks like she's like 20 years old, and she's like super
Asian
hot.
genes.
Yeah. She hasn't hit the wall where she just becomes old yet. Yeah. Wow. Okay, a couple more things we don't want to skip through here. We got another, I'd say a reprint of a previous Uto joke, because I remember the Uto joke where she was trying to catch I think it was when they were wearing the same clothes as the Brit, and she was trying to catch one, and she was like, the wind points hither, and then it just like lands like super far away from her. That was my cover photo on Twitter for a bit.
I was over here like classic Udo. You know, she talks the talk, but when it comes time to walk the walk, she immediately trips, falls flat on her face, and spends like the next half hour trying to explain how she totally meant to do that. You know?
Just one time, let her succeed just once.
Yeah. And then we had Natty the next page, actually looking pretty cool. I mean, normally he's kind of a goof. That was actually pretty nice to see her just doing fucking samurai shit.
Yes, I had a moment where I genuinely was like, who is this? Because without her America shit going on, I was like, for a second, I was like, wait, what girl is this? Who is this person?
You're too cool to be.
Yeah, this isn't
cool
you.
Natty.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, she my favorite America moment in this one was her saying, "Ain't you got a bee in that bonnet?" That was so cute.
Yeah, oh, that's so cute. It was her consoling Momo after she the poor girl, even her drunken delusion, she can't catch a break. She can't win. Poor thing.
Isn't that like that's like a stereotype, right? With the drunks like betting on stuff, right?
Yeah.
Because that even happens in. Did you watch Squid Game when that came out?
Nah, I didn't.
Bro,
I do remember it being so big during the beginning of the pandemic.
Well, yeah, in the first episode of Squid Game, to like show that he's like wasted all his money and he's like stealing money from like his like mom or something and like using it to fucking bet and shit. He was like betting on horse races and like drinking just like this, like from a bottle, like betting on horse races. So that must be like a trope.
Yeah, like a classic. Yeah.
Fucking Kanye West over here being like, I'll use sesame sauce. I imagine this would be the American equivalent of this would be like they're eating chicky nuggies, and she'd be like, and as per my usual quirkiness, I will dip it in honey mustard instead of ranch. It's like, what are you saying about honey mustard?
Oh my lord.
I don't know if I've ever tried sesame sauce. Have you?
I don't think so. I'm not really a sauce guy. I like the raw dog
sauce
reality.
guy. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Boo.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, I'm a plain man. I like
Except you dip
plain.
your chocolate in water. That's a sauce.
Well, it's plain. It's a plain sauce. Okay, it makes things plainer.
Wow. You can't argue that. Wait, are you a picky eater? How picky are we talking?
When I was a kid, very picky, but nowadays I'm less picky. It's just more that I'm not really the kind of person who goes out of my way to like try new foods.
Well,
like, once I find what I like,
when we hang out, I'm forcing you to try new foods.
I mean, like when I was a kid, it'd be like if I don't like it, it's like barf inducing. But nowadays, it's like, oh, okay,
you can be a normal human and chew it.
Yeah, like, I don't love it, but I can eat it.
Well, that's such a red flag to me. People that like can't even like if I try something I don't like, I don't gotta immediately go and like spit it to a napkin. It's just fucking chew it and swallow it. Don't be.
I mean, I wasn't like when I was a kid, and I wasn't like
kid is different. If you're a kid, that's fine. Yeah.
Some people have sensitivity to that kind of thing. Their tongues are just like sensitive and shit.
A cat's tongue.
Yeah, a tama tongue.
But yeah, no. If you ever come over here though, I want to take you to like Hot Pot, or that Hot Pot place that I'm obsessed with.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bunch of stuff to try there, and coincidentally, there's a sauce bar with like 50 different sauces that you can try and combine. So I'm gonna get you on sauces too.
Lord.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you on them sauces.
All right. Well.
What are you opposed?
Oh, I mean, I'll live. I trying new things is part of.
It's
even if I hate the experience, I can just tell myself it will help me with writing. It'll be a good writing experience.
That's how I try to look at life genuinely. Like even if you end up not liking it, it's valuable because it was a new experience. You tried something new.
I mean, that attitude has got me through quite a predicament in the past. So I mean, I'm no stranger to it.
And for all you straighties out there, that applies to anal as well.
No.
No, it does. You cannot say you don't like anal until you've tried it.
I mean, I suppose. I guess I'll just say that I don't. Wait, what's the word? Like instead of saying I do not like it, I'll say that I don't like. Yeah. I'll say I don't like it, not that I do not. Goddamn. Okay.
I flustered him.
Yeah, I this is the kind of thing I need to write it down because I'm actually really bad at like seeing words in my head, but when I write them down, I can.
No, I got you, brother. No, I just I'm pro get freaky with it. You know what I mean? Like What kind of marriage is gonna last if you're just doing like fucking missionary vanilla vaginal sex all day?
If you like it though, then that's
you
different from just doing it because
baby
it's
making, cut a hole through a sheet so you can fuck without.
Okay, at that point, that's getting its own kinky territory. It's like you're going back around the other way. You got so far in the direction of purity, it's become kink.
We also had a moment here where we almost got to see May's face, but the Noodles saved her. Tragic.
Yeah, we're getting, and that's the page we got to see Kishika being hot as fuck. Like, you know, I mean,
like that? You liked the kendo noodle grab?
Yeah. No, I mean her boobs are great, but I mean I'm like that's focused expression of face.
I didn't even say anything about her boobs.
Well, I know that people are gonna think it's because I mean her boobs are lovingly drawn. I know
they're also swaying with the momentum. I think that's what makes it. Yeah.
You know, that's also what I meant by the. But I'm talking about her face, you know, and her confidence. And,
yeah.
I'm being serious.
No, me too.
I'm laughing, but yeah.
No, I totally know what you're saying because like this was one of those rare chapters where she got to be competent and cool without like a daddy babu.
It never got undermined by her baby kink or whatever.
Don't say baby kink.
Her being her adult baby kink, whatever.
FBI agent.
If you've been an archive of our own, then you have seen too many of these in your tags. Like you know that you need to like automatically remove that from your search tag when you're looking for any of your adult fanfic or whatever.
Yeah, no, and again, it's gonna be broken record, but I gotta say it again. This is another example of what separates this series from a lesser series of the same ilk, right? I feel like a lesser author would almost feel like a compulsion to like, well, she showed up. We have to do her full routine, right? She showed up. We got to have her be confident. We got to have her babu. But, like, this author is so confident in the characters to stand on their own that he doesn't feel the need to babu. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I love that.
Respect the name.
And then we have... So, at the end here, and I love how this came around, Rentaro gets to scoop up his girls as if they are noodles. I love
seeing, like, that like zoomed out shot of them where like do you see that they have to put their names on their bodies and like you got like Kime, you got like I love that Akko is just and there's like you got like Kusu over here and like Haka. Like they have like they couldn't fit the whole name on there, so they had to like you said Shiz.
I just zoomed in. Why are they all drooling? It makes sense for a couple of them to me, but why are they all drooling?
I think it's because like they're knocked out, I guess. Like
why are they all drooling? That doesn't make any sense. Okay.
Oh my god.
But no, I mean him fucking grabbing. I like that it's the mom for the first two. She just wakes up and she's like, "Oh, very nice." My god.
Them abs. Like I mean, this chapter was a surprising amount of abs. You know, we got Kusuru's abs on page 19. We got Kichigo's abs.
Rentro's looking pretty good.
Yeah, Nozawa's on her toned body arc over here. Like it's like.
You know, I mean, Rentro's unironically going through the thing like Luffy went through, right? Like Luffy just got abs through, doing his shit, and I feel like Rentaro just through being the boyfriend he is like toned 100% muscle.
He's just natural like muscle building over here. Like he's like a farmer with like big ass like forearms, and he was plowing the fields and throwing hay bales into the.
This is real. This isn't like a gym body. This is just a real worker's man body.
Yeah, I mean he was doing that construction in that one chapter, so I mean we know he knows how to do physical labor.
He also does the hardest job on the planet, which is to help the artist of this manga.
Yes, yeah. That's why his forearms are big, because he's drawing with both hands and shit. Like.
I liked this fucking like cross chop jump that he did to cut the bamboo as well.
Like what is like? Can you do that like that?
I think if you're as strong as he is, well, because
yep.
I know it's played for lulz, but this is a situation where his girls could literally die, right? They could drown and die. So, like, I think he activated that pregnant woman lifting a van off of their baby energy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We even saw at the beginning of the chapter with Shizuka, that insane callback to like what chapter like 15 or whatever, where she spin, and like.
Yeah.
Oh my god. How do you spin that fast?
I forgot to talk about that moment. I'm glad you brought that up because
it also reminds me of other thing.
Before you do that, so this moment okay, I know it's just a friendship probably, but like this moment between the author and Shizuka felt very shippy to me, and I really liked it. I mean, I'm surprised there wasn't a moment because it almost looks like she's getting held like Jack did to the girl in Titanic, you know, like hold me, Jack, right? Like it's really cute.
Arm wrapped around her like waist, you know, or I guess her chest. Yeah.
I thought it was really cute, and like, you know, we know that they're forming a friendship, and I'm really happy to see them. You know, like I love how she talks so much.
Yeah,
like,
I love how
why do you spin so? Like I can't wait to hear what her voice.
Like I knew I loved how she talked from the moment I saw that when we saw that like a daily life had she was like speaking about love has like aroused something within me. Let us kiss. Like I mean,
yes, I'm really excited to see how. Because with the Japanese is one thing because it's kind of hard for me to tell the difference in tones because all I can think about is how I can't understand it at all. But like with the dub, I'm very excited to see like what voices they pick for all these characters. Yeah, do you have headcanon voices for some of the new girls?
Some of them, but usually they're kind of like a goofy or like, you know, like I always hear the British girl talking to like a man like a manly like breaks a geezer voice, and for like let's see, for like Meru I imagine her talking like Shiori Novello from Hololive.
Yeah, I know, at least for me, because I try to read through this and genuinely have like a different internal voice for each girl. So for one of the stronger ones I have is for Akko. I basically imagine that Akko talks like Lumpy Space Princess, except much more feminine, right? So like, you know, Lumpy Space Princess.
I can see that.
Yeah,
or
like
I can hear that.
Like oh my god, that sends me.
Yes,
like,
yep.
Oh, my lumps. But yeah, so that's how I hear her. And then I also always have to. There's a couple girls that like my internal voice for them sounds super similar, and I have to try to like differentiate it. like the foodie. The foodie and the number girl, their voices in my head sound similar, like kind of a little like nasally.
I can hear that.
Yeah, yeah. Obviously, like
Natty, Natty and the Mountain Girl also have kind of in my head also have kind of similar voices. Though like Natty sounds more like
Natty is more like I guess over the top American.
Yeah, over the top Texan. Where like Yumame is more like a I don't know, some Tennessee Southerner kind of like bless your heart kind of.
Yeah.
Like not as like extreme or like as harsh. I don't know if harsh is the right word for it, but yeah.
Yeah, and then like for Kishika, I hear. I'm sorry. Did you have more to say, please?
Oh well, you can go. Like for Kishika, I also have like a very stern, severe kind of.
I hear kind of like Ruki Akuchiki's English dub, like Michelle Ruff. Yeah.
Like
how do we feel?
Okay, for Momoha, I'm always thinking like just drunk.
Classic, for her, like, I hear a deeper. Slurring. I hear like a deeper woman's voice, like kind of adult, deeper woman's voice, but obviously like a little. You know what? Honestly, I'm thinking like Ron Giku from Bleach. Did you ever, you know the voice I'm talking about? Do you remember what she sounded like?
Kind. Is he the same voice actor for like, as like. What's her name?
Just kind of like a really like hey guys, you know, like but like a deep,
yeah, I can hear that.
Yeah, like a deeper voiced girl, like woman with like that's like kind of always a little tipsy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Any other? I'm trying to see if I can.
Iku's just like very, very honestly Uraraka, like when she's like super excited, like just like let's go guys, yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Oh man.
You know, for some reason, I know Yaku probably doesn't talk like that, but I always imagine talking like just some kindly old granny. Like.
Dude, I have the same issue. I read her dialogue as an old woman, like, oh, what is this now? But she actually probably has like an 8-year-old voice.
Yeah.
So like,
good. An 8-year-old speaking in the mannerisms of an 80-year-old.
And I want to see how they're able to pull that off in the dub because like if they do it right, it's got to be like. The manner, like you said, the like kind of shaky a little bit, like the mannerisms, the way like the old words, but with the kind of youthful energy of an 8-year-old.
Like Arino Ja, like that classic Japanese, like the Ja that they always say when they're doing like old timey speech.
Did you ever watch any Doctor Who at all?
I've seen. I mean, there's so much. Just people love it so much that it's hard not to have seen some like the Weeping Angel type shit or like. Or like when the new Doctor came out and it was like, some people hate him, but yeah, I know of.
Well, so Matt Smith, the guy who played the 11th Doctor, the one with the bow tie, He was always really praised for it. He was so able to, because despite the fact that he looked so young, the Doctor continues to age, right? So Matt Smith's Doctor was like 2,000 years old, you know? So like, despite being the youngest actor that's ever played the Doctor, he was playing the oldest, wisest, I've seen some shit Doctor. So like, there's so many good moments where you can like, despite his youthful energy and his youthful eyes, the way he would play it, it really felt like an old angry man, and he was able to bring that like age through so well, like better than any of the other actors probably. So yeah, I love that.
Yeah, that's good acting.
It really is. We got a couple great ass shots, not even just in the color page, you know. Yeah. We got Brazilian looking excellent, like you mentioned earlier.
Yeah, we got Maid 2.
Maid 2's ass was interesting because Oh, go ahead, please.
Oh, wait, yeah. Well, I mean, I thought I was expecting you to say something negative about it. So I was like,
oh yeah, no, I was going to. I was going to. I was just letting you go first.
Oh yeah, I didn't really have anything specifically.
Well, ass is ass, obviously. You know, I'm sure Sue's ass is great too. But like, you know, I
remember I saw her in one of those day life chapters. I saw her ass. And I was like, damn.
No, I mean, what I was gonna say was this was a moment where, you know, because for me, like, loving the girls, their personality, it makes it even better when you see lewd stuff with them. So, like, of course, when I see Iku, because I love her, I'm like, yeah, look at that ass! But, like, with Second Maid, I'm like, that is a really nice thigh region, but I hate you. Damn it.
Oh, my Lord.
But, no, yeah, it was good to see. It was good to see.
And then okay, with Kia, we had, like, a weird, out of nowhere, just depressing-ass... Like, and we just breezed past, like, right after, I was like, damn.
Yeah, that was really out of nowhere. It almost felt like I was like expecting this chapter to like focus on her, but then it just didn't. But yeah, I guess she had like, it's kind of wholesome because, you know, we have this moment where the scientist is like, I'm sorry, I forgot her name, like out of nowhere.
Yeah. It's funny to call Kusari the scientist.
Kusari, thank you. Okay.
No one would allow this woman to describe herself as a scientist.
She is a scientist.
I guess, yeah, mad scientist, yeah.
Anyway,
I can agree with that.
God, dude, this fucking stream where I try to remember the names, it's gonna be bad. Anyway, so no, I mean, we have her be like, "Oh, I was expecting you to be like a bitch about this, you know, with your table," and then she's like, "No, not this time." And then we like see that like, despite her rigidness and her like, you know, like she's kind of flashing back to a moment where she was able to be a kid, right before her mom died,
5 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. Don't remind me. What is she, fucking 12? Goddamn.
Basically.
But anyway, yeah. So it's like.
God.
Yeah, dude. Oh my God. Imagine having like solemn old man Vietnam War stare flashbacks as a 12-year-old.
I'm sure that's part of the joke. Like I was like, you are too young to be having memories like this. Like you probably wouldn't even be able to remember something like this at that age. Like it was the kind of thing you'd find out in like therapy or something.
Well, I mean, I'll get real for a second. So Allie, when she was in middle school, her grandma passed away, and her grandma was like more like her mother to her than her actual mother was. It was a very important person to her. And she's told me about how that really changed her as a child. She used to be outgoing and like, you know, like she had a bunch of friends, and she just kind of like reclused up, and it changed her like as a person. And even still to this day, she feels like she hasn't fully recovered from it. So I can totally.
She was in middle school when that happened. She wasn't like 7 or like 6 when it happened. Because I remember, I also around that same age, I also had a life-altering experience, and I definitely, I mean, basically everything you said is basically true about what happened. Like I was like, you literally could just have replaced my name or her name with my name, and it basically would have been other than the family member dying. That's not what caused it, but.
Wow.
Yeah. But...
Maybe one day when we when we get a little closer, you can regale me with that tale. I'm interested. Only if you're willing, of course.
Yeah. No, not here.
Of course not. Yeah. On stream for everyone. So yeah, no, but I think that there is some character depth here, right? Because
definitely.
Yeah,
I think part of the joke was that we had this incredibly deep moment, and we just breezed right past it. Like,
to Kusari, or not Kusari, to Shizuka fucking spinning like a top. But no, I think it's worth mentioning that, you know, that like she definitely, used to be a lot happier and more carefree, and
Yeah.
she's working through some shit. And like now, and I'm sure we've seen her mom before, but like I'm looking at her mom again and then comparing it to adult Kusari, and I'm like, yeah, I see it.
I mean, realistically, the only similarity is the glasses, isn't it? Like, I mean, like she's got different hair color, different hair length, different boob size. Like,
No,
I mean, I'll let Theo have it because it's probably some memory,
let me look at it again.
trauma going through. I'll let her have it for that.
I mean, I am notoriously terrible at telling faces apart. So I guess it really is just the glasses. I was trying to throw her a bone, but you're right. Oh, big titty woman with glasses. Are you my mom? Been there. I've not been there.
Oh yeah,
That's a
you
lie.
ever actually call a teacher mom?
Yo! Oh,
I mean, yeah, that's one of those like universal experiences. Like,
I had a moment, and I'm really happy that it didn't actually happen. But you get so used to calling like the main woman in your life like babe or baby or honey or whatever. So I've definitely called my mom like babe before, or like right after talking to Allie. Yeah, and I've had moments where like I didn't even speak, but in my brain I was like, if I did just then, I might have just called like that coworker babe. Yes, like I might have started to say it. Dude, too much of my speaking is filterless. It always has been, and it's a problem. I need to suck up some of that fucking Rios energy.
Yeah, a little bit, but I need to suck up yours so I can be less filtered.
Yeah,
bro. It'd be just like 100 girlfriends. We'll fill in each other's weaknesses, and we'll make become better people for it. It's gonna be 100 girlfriends, content creators who really really love the 100 girlfriends. Like it'll be like that, like.
Oh my god, dude! What if? Okay, I wish I knew enough people to do this, but like, what if?
Yeah.
What if people reviewed this? Hold on, I gotta formulate this thought. Okay, what if someone started reviewing this from chapter 1, and every time Rentaro gained a new girlfriend, they added someone to the podcast?
Oh my god, that'd be hilarious.
So like, it'd be like 30 people right now trying not to talk over each other.
It would have to make like a Zoom call just to keep track of like who's talking. Like,
that's
that would
actually
be a funny
such
endeavor.
a good idea, dude. I wish I knew that many people. How do you get that many people? And then how do you get that many people who've all read this? And then, and then they can all fucking formulate around the same schedule. Wow, that'd be very funny.
You just have those moments where it's like, okay, only like 20%, only like 5 of us could come today because the other 25 were busy. Like those chapters.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So okay. Yeah. No matter however many of the girls are in the chapter, that's how many people have to be in that review. Wow.
Yeah.
That
would be even harder because how would you? Because like if the chapter came out, like you have to like get everyone unless you're willing to like be a little late to a review. You have to, like,
we could even have it where like each person is like assigned to one of the girls. So like I'm Iku, and so if Iku shows up, I'm in the review, and if not, I'm not.
Like statistics on the girl, like okay, on this this is the 3rd time she's done this specific thing, and the last time she did it was like 5 months ago in chapter X or whatever. Like,
bro, that's such a peak idea. That's a great idea, man. We need to go on the fucking 100 Girlfriends Reddit and get everyone on a call and see if we can pull this together.
I mean, whenever I stumble upon some 100GF content creators, I always like let you know about them. Like I did that with the last, just like there was like that Rindo Senpai guy
going through there were the people that were going through it kind of like chunk by chunk, right?
What were they? They were the Over Manga Cast. They're basically doing like every Valentine's Day they'll do like 20 chapters or something like that.
Do you?
So now they're on like.
How funny, just as a one-off, that if we could get 100 people to talk about, well, I guess it'd be 30. I think it'd be funny to, just for as a one-off thing, we get 100 Girlfriends fans into a call, and we all try to have like just a 10-minute conversation.
Like we have to try to say something substantive, not just to be a cacophony of like voices.
Oh, so what would we title that? 100
GF content creators, or I guess we can just 100 GF fans who really really love the 100 girlfriends who really really love you, like and we'd have the right number of reallys in there, obviously.
Dude, That's our $1 million idea right there. That's gold.
I mean, maybe if this community gets big enough, that might happen.
Yeah, that's facts. Yeah, okay. I think one last thing that we need to mention here is, once again, that Sue's character continues to just be one.
Yeah.
I can't believe 11. Kill yourself. Stop.
I really thought she was gonna be like two, because it's two quantity of an item.
No.
She's literally like a fucking like AI recognition system that sees like object pairs, and she's like, yeah, that looks like the visual appearance of the number 11. So I'm gonna say 11.
I'm so glad that you picked up on that and mentioned that, because that's so true. Because we learn about her in her introduction chapter that she sucks at math. So I'm not even convinced that she
really does just care about like the visual the visual sensation of the number. Like I mean, yeah.
I love numbers, but in the most shallow, stupid way imaginable. That's so funny.
Yeah, well, it's not that style, because she sees the difference between like an 11 done in like Times New Roman versus like Comic Sans, and she can it's like she has fucking like what is that thing where people like associate colors with like sounds like like synesthesia, yeah. Like she has like fucking synesthesia, but like the most advanced form of synesthesia, where like she fucking sees personalities into like the numbers and shit. Which people, that's not uncommon, where people will be like 6 feels more robust and like 8 feels like.
Bro,
like,
did we talk about this? When I was a kid, I thought 7 felt old. Like I remember, I very vividly remember my 7th birthday when I was going from 6 to 7 and thinking, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those all feel young, but 7 and 6. Sorry, I forgot to mention 6. But 7, I think it's because 2 syllables, but my little 7-year-old brain couldn't piece that together. 7 just feels so old now. I'm like, ooh, 7, what?
Yeah, I remember when I turned 10, I was like, oh my god, I'm a decade old, everyone.
It's over.
Like, crazy.
Mm-hmm. You're over there smoking a cigar, like, I'm already half dead.
Yeah.
I'm over it. I've been dipping chocolate into water for too long.
Oh my god.
So I wanted to clarify, because believe it or not, Allie and I do talk about you on our off time sometimes.
Oh my.
And it was about, because I brought up the chocolate thing to Allie, and she mentioned that she did that too.
Yep. See.
But there might be an important difference here, okay? Because did you literally dip the chocolate into water, or did you take a bite of the chocolate and then drink the water?
I would do both. Like I would literally just put it in the water and then I just eat it. And so like I'd say if I got a Kit Kat, I would like break it into 4 pieces and then put them into the water, and then I'd eat it. Because I didn't like the Kit Kat being soggy normally, so I would kind of like avoid. I like the chocolate being cold and like waterlogged, but I didn't want the Kit Kat like inside bits to be.
That's fascinating.
Yeah,
so Allie did that too, but to a less weird degree. So she would take a bite of the chocolate and then immediately drink the water.
I was there sometimes as well. Like, I'd do that too sometimes. Like when I was in public and I couldn't want to look like a weirdo.
Yeah. No, I mean, because that was, we were talking about it, and then I mentioned, I started to doubt myself, because I was like, I think he said he dipped the chocolate in the water, and she was like, why? I don't understand the point of that. Like, why not just drink the water afterwards?
And then I would drink. Yeah, when I was done, I would drink. I did with several. I did with Crunch bars. Also those Bunch of Munch things you get theaters. I would dump those in. That one you had to drink the water, because once you got, once they got waterlogged enough, they would sink down to the bottom. So you had to But yeah, that was a whole part of my life. That was a whole part of my life routine shit. Like we would get every once or twice a week we get chocolate, come back from school, and I'd eat that in the kitchen.
I'm a fair man, and I think I've asked you to talk about this maybe embarrassing part of your life so much. I think it's only fair.
No, not embarrassing at all. I was like, why the fuck would I want to eat it? Like chocolate is almost, I can literally only eat 2 bites of it otherwise. Like it's so damn sweet.
Just eat 2 bites. You don't need to fucking gorge yourself.
I don't want to waste it.
Put it in a goddamn Ziploc and eat it.
I like eating it. It's just that my tongue can't handle that much sugar that all in one sitting.
Well, I was gonna tell, because you're right. Everyone's got weird little autistic things. And I was gonna talk about one of mine, which is and I think this comes from my OCD. I always hated feeling wet. I hated if I got sweaty at all. I would be like, ugh. So, for when I was a younger kid, I never, in the thought of like drying my ass, like the inside of my ass and like my asshole with a towel was weird to me. So I would wash my ass, but I wouldn't dry it with a towel. I would then get on my hands and knees in front of a fan and then air dry my asshole. There you go.
So you're doing that thing where it's like it's gay to wipe in between your ass. So no, I'm messing. Like you actually cleaned. You actually
yeah,
cleaned
no, I always cleaned it. I just didn't. In my mind, I was like,
and also it wasn't.
yeah.
Like you said, it was because it felt weird, not because it was like gay. Like I'm not gonna be.
I think it was part of that, but to me, it was. I feel like it was more like, even though I know my ass is clean, it's still the inside of my ass. And if I towel that, I'm gonna want to immediately wash that towel. You know what I mean? But you're supposed to.
It's a metaphysical dirtiness, not just physical.
It's like when you don't want to buy a car that had like a murder in it, even though it's all been cleaned, right? Like it just, to me, I felt like I don't want to put, because I know some people, and this is a conversation I had with Thurman back in the day, the guy I've reviewed One Piece with. Some people like use a washcloth in the shower, right? I just like suds up because I got a bunch of body hair. I don't need a fucking washcloth. But I know that Thurman, we had a conversation about this because he told me he would like wash his ass with the washcloth, and that's really gross to me because that washcloth is fucking poopy now. That's a poopy washcloth. I don't care how much you put it in the wash. You know what I mean? So like,
that's what I do. Yeah.
Oh, come on! What the fuck? Poopy.
That's the last part that I do. It's the last part. Like I don't have to worry, and I just let it. I let it sit in the bottom of the tub to get the water washing off, and then I don't even pick up with my hand. I use because normally I take my pants off in the tub and then in the bathroom, and then go into the tub. So I just pick up like my pants and then grab the washcloth with the pants.
I'm gonna tell you how not afraid, because that sounds like a whole lot of hoopla that you have to do. Okay, I'm gonna tell you how not afraid of being gay I am. All right, because clearly I've established to you that I am not washclothing my asshole. I straight up just finger that shit. Full honesty.
I do that too. Yeah.
Yeah. So I get.
Like when I'm sad. Because normally I only do like a full body scrub once a week, but then like the rest of the week I just use my hands to get like my armpits, ass, feet, that kind of thing. Like just soap them up, like But obviously before some people get their panties in a bun, I know if I'm like say like at the pool or like a really sweaty day, then yes, I do the whole. I soak the whole body.
Yeah, because I've always had very physical jobs. I get really sweaty after my job, so I do like a full shower every day. But if you're just like office jobbing that shit, then you don't need to shower every day. Yeah. But anyway,
I shower every day because I love the hot water, like the scalding, the like 1 degree below scalding hot water, even though it's bad for your skin.
Are you at least lotioning your skin up?
Oh yeah, I do that. That's part of my morning routine,
Yeah. Apparently not lotioning like properly is a white guy problem, because we just weren't taught to lotion. Well,
you know what they say, like we don't look ashy and shit, because when you have dark skin, your dry you do see it,
that's
like people can literally see that you did.
That's crazy.
Put lotion on.
Yeah, because
that's only like under certain conditions, like when you're like dry, like nowadays, like honestly, I can't even remember the last time I was ashy. Like if I wanted to, I could just kind of get away with not really putting on like lotion.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you how
really dry.
How intense. I don't know what the term for this would be. Not toxic masculinity, but like just like that masculine aspect of like, oh, you don't need to. I don't know, use conditioner, or you don't need to. My mom, who's like a professional hairstylist, I told her I was using conditioner, and she was like, well, you don't need to. And I was like, I still got hair. It's just hair. What are you talking about?
As we all know, men hair is like naturally conditioned. It doesn't need that.
We just exude oil more.
Either that, or you use like the 18-in-1 like hair body, like dish soap, car, like oil,
toothpaste. Gotta get toothpaste in there.
Yeah, toothpaste, sauce.
Eye drops.
Oh my, there's everything the human body can need.
I saw a great meme. It was a One Piece meme, and it was like Sanji's got like it was Sanji versus Zoro, and it was like Sanji has all these different products, and then Zoro would use the 18-in-1.
You get lost otherwise if you tried to. You get lost in the bathtub if you tried to use too many.
He would. Yeah. I mean, I guess the only thing to do now is to come up with our overly complicated subscribe metaphor.
Yeah, it sucks 'cause when we're talking about making that 100 girlfriends content creating, I literally had the idea like, yeah, that'd be a good way to like to segue into it. Like, you know, if you want us to do that and make the community big enough, and to do that, you gotta like, comment, and subscribe, everyone. So, but I don't know. Let's pretend that's our segue into it. Me explaining why we couldn't do it.
Let me think. If you want, oh god, no, that's too complicated. I was gonna be like,
if you want to Nagashi Somen, then Nagashi Somen into that like, subscribe button.
If you want to save us from drowning, you've got to chop down enough bamboo. Yeah. And in order to chop down enough bamboo, you've got to click the subscribe button over and over again, but only an even amount, as we discussed last time.
Yeah.
It's like Cookie Clicker. You know, you're saving all the girls. Yeah. That one was bad. That was not good.
If you want to see more tortured segues into like, commenting, subscribing, then like, comment, and subscribe, everyone. You know,
I am like, is it Yame? Is that the tall one?
Yeah.
I am like Yame, forming a dam with my large 6'3", 300-pound body, and I am catching all of your likes, all of your subscribes, and I'm feeding all them to the algorithm. Oh yeah, the comments too. They're going right in my hungry little belly. I love you.
Yeah, guys. I think that's the best we're gonna get. Like, oh yeah, everyone, let's before we embarrass ourselves further.
You know those, like, do you remember, didn't Smosh used to do like, quick, it's Barney, he's coming to kill you, push subscribe to push him away.
Oh, I've seen those type of goofy ass, like, yeah, that era of YouTube where people just like good. Really were just like, I don't even know what to say.
I'm gonna say, like quick, before Iku is able to come up for air, click the subscribe button to push her back under like she wants.
Oh my lord.
Wow. All right. Well, I guess that's it's really cool how we have like a, because I'm not sitting here trying to hit an hour. It just almost always hits exactly an hour. Isn't that interesting?
I guess I don't know. I guess it's the 100 girlfriend effect, you know, like it's like
you get exactly an hour of conversation out of it. Yeah. Each chapter is formulated to give you an hour's worth of conversation.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my god.
All right, everybody. I think I was able to power through my headache pretty well. It seemed like a pretty fun episode. Final thoughts for you, Rios? What's the best candy bar to dip in
a fucking break next week?
Oh yeah. Okay, so I still got to decide. Okay, so here's what I'll say about the stream, okay? It's either going to be this Friday or a couple weeks from now, because my girlfriend's about to have surgery. You know, don't freak out. It's most likely be okay. But, you know, thoughts, prayers in the comments, whatever you want to do. But it's most likely fine. They said the risk is pretty low. She's getting a tumor out of her head. It's not cancerous, yada, yada, yada. It's
okay, you're scaring the viewers now. You're scaring the host.
She's had it since she was, like, in middle school. It's just a tumor that, like, fucks with her brain chemicals and shit in, like, a really annoying way. So she's going to get it out. It's, like, 99.999% chance everything's fine. But yeah, a lot of my free time's been preparing for that. So I don't know if I'm going to do the stream where I try to remember the names this Friday or a little bit after her surgery's done. We will decide. Once we do decide, I will schedule that as like a scheduled stream, and you'll see when it will be. And we'll also tweet about it. So yeah. And then I'm telling you, dude, we're going to do that Christmas gift. Either video or you know what, that could be a Christmas special. We could release that on Christmas, like it could be titled.
We'll probably have like 2 more girlfriends by then, so that'll be nice. We'll hit the 1/3 mark finally. Like,
hell yes, dude. We should title that video like on some Mr. Beast shit. We bought 30 gifts for 30 girlfriends.
That would be hilarious if we gotta do that.
We will. All right.
We'll have allegations. Oh, yeah, sorry.
No, please finish.
No. I was don't have allegations come out about how we were like we were abusing the girlfriends, and we stole these gifts from like starving orphans. And
I would steal anything I needed to from starving orphans to get a little of any of these, except for 3 of them. I caught it in real time. I knew you were gonna be like, even Sue? No, not Sue. From Fairy Tale.
Just get her like a stick and keep it like 1.
Bro, I can't wait to see Oh yeah, what's the gift for Sue gonna be? Like one of those fucking
Just
like
any object. Because she's not gonna appreciate if you buy an actual gift. She's gonna look at it and go like 0. Like,
No, yeah, Sue's gift. Listen, so like I said, we're gonna do it. We're like $100 spending cap because I want to be able to. I don't want it to just be one thing. I want to do like a gift basket for each.
wait, is it $100 per item or
No,
like
no, no,
$100
no.
total?
$100 total. I think.
Thank God, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're not really buying these things.
Yeah, I know that.
Can you imagine?
For the sake of the idea.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, like,
Does that seem like
I
a
love
good?
him, but not that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that seem like a good?
I'm not
price
gonna
cap?
spend 3,000. Yeah.
Yeah,
I love him, but not enough to spend $3,000 for all 30 girlfriends. You know?
I mean,
Like,
Rentero's probably doing this at once a Christmas.
yeah, he can do it. He can handle it, but like,
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I want to make like a gift basket for each one of them, and let me know if you no, because I don't want to be spoiled by yours. Because for mine, I'm gonna actually like edit a picture of my gift basket. I don't know if you want.
I can
do
do that too.
All right, sick. Yeah. I mean,
maybe
literally, you
throw
can
in
just
some
like. Oh yeah, please.
artists like draw shit like yeah.
And this is perfect because now we have till Christmas. We'll release that on Christmas. So have it all ready by Christmas, and then we'll get together. We'll film it. I'll edit it together. We'll put that'll be a Christmas special.
Nice. Yeah. We actually, I love this. We're getting more and more like stretch goals for our channel, basically.
No, I'm gonna tell you right now what the one spoiler, okay, for what I gotta fucking get. I don't even know if this is real, but do you know like is it like Leapfrog, that fucking like brand
What?
of like
Your voice cut out for a second.
Oh, it's because it's attempting to fucking load Chrome. It's struggling. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I remember. I think.
Yes.
I did some of those things.
There's got to be like a learn my numbers. There's got to be like a learn my numbers thing for Leapfrog, right?
Oh, you would love that idea, and just make it for like an infinite series of numbers, like just like that. That'd be the perfect gift for like not just 1 through 10, but 1 through 10,000.
I got it, dude. Leapfrog numbers ahoy! It's a fucking Leapfrog movie about learning your numbers.
Yeah, I mean she's she's a low maintenance girlfriend. We will all say that.
I'm excited. Yeah. That's what I'm saying though, right? Because like $100 spending cap, I probably only need to spend like $10 for Sue. Because you're right, you wasted on her.
Yeah.
If you got her like a big...
that, like,
yeah, go please.
I love it because like the disparity between prices for girlfriends can be insane. Like it can be like one girlfriend's like $50 gift, and like another girlfriend's like this was a stick I found outside, and like that kind of thing.
I'm gonna get Iku one of those like brutalist spiky dildos.
Yeah, like that. Yes, it can be like that.
She'll love it. Well, that'll be really fun. I will peace out on the recording now. So peace out. Blah blah blah.